Welcome to another episode of Cooking with Boy Cuisine. Today we're going to be making codfish envelopes using jerk butter. So over to you, Dad.
All right. This dish is a special dish that a single person can make, or you want to make it for somebody who is special to you and you want to impress them. For ingredients, we're going to be using carrots, zucchini, and peppers. So in order to get started, a lot of people, you want to be careful. You don't want to cut off your hands, because if you're trying to impress somebody, you don't want to add additional blood to your food, okay? So we have our peeled carrots here, and we're going to be cutting it on a bias.
So what cut are we doing today?
We're going to be, first, in order to get that sticks look, you want to cut it on a bias. we're not going to need much, so we're going to put that on the side there. And then you want to be careful. These buggers are real slippery. So, and they don't have to be perfectly neat. So you don't have to be a professional chef to do that. So that's what our carrots are going to look like. You just add them there. And then with our zucchini, we had a whole zucchini here, and what we did was we cut it in 4, and we take out this membrane in the center.
Why are you doing that?
You want to take it out because what happens is that this is mostly water. The zucchini itself is mostly water, and you don't want additional moisture, too much moisture in your envelope when you cook it, because the steam is trapped, or it's trapped inside, and then it develops steam. So what's going to happen is that it keeps turning over, and that moisture is going to get your vegetables soggy. All right? Like I said, you want to impress somebody with. Nice skills is one thing. Nice crunchy vegetables is good too. So once we cut it, we try and get out as much of the membrane as possible. And then we got that out there. Then we just cut it at an angle and get some nice diamond looking vegetables. Once we've done all of that, we're gonna put it all together. In addition to that is just straight cut peppers. Of course, you can add whatever other vegetables you want. Some people can put tomatoes or whatever your liking is. All right, so now we come over to our fish. I'm gonna give you one here.
So with our codfish, if you don't have codfish, can you use a different type of fish?
Yeah, you can use any type of fish. But codfish works out well because it's flaky. It's going to cook quickly, and it's dry enough that once the steam comes in and coats it, you get that nice flaky flavor to it. Okay. So first thing we're going to do is put this over here for now. You want to put your foil down. And you can turn it either way you want. Shiny side up or shiny side down, it doesn't matter. Impressing somebody again, you might want the shiny side out. So the first thing we're going to do, come on, you're going to take a little bit of carrots. Just drop them right on the middle of your pan.
Take a little more.
No, that's enough.
Oh, okay.
All right, you can add more if you want. But the idea is to make sure that everything is encased on the inside. Okay. Then we're going to take some of our zucchini and drop that on top. You want to get some of that?
Yeah. Okay. It doesn't have to be even, does it?
No, because we're going to put a little bit of, then we're going to take our bell peppers. Okay. We'll take a little here. All right. Yeah, that's good.
Just want to take the last one, yo.
All right. So now you're going to take a little bit of your salt and pepper. Just a little pinch. That's enough. Okay?
And so now I noticed that we still don't have our jerk butter on here.
Well, here is where we're going to introduce it. So we made this earlier and put it in the fridge. You can smear it if you want, but it's much easier to handle and less messy if you just roll it in a log, or you keep it as it is but freeze it so you get some firmness to it. Okay? Come on over here and look at this. It almost looks like a steak butter, but it tastes better. All right, so what I'm going to do is just cut off a little piece of it and it doesn't have to be a lot. All right, and we just put like.
It's gonna melt anyways, right?
Right. So you put like half a teaspoon on the bottom.
I guess it'll just spread out, so.
Right.
No worries. Plus it'll be close.
It's all, because it's all covered, everything is just going to go in there and do one of these things. All right? So now we take our fish and we're going to put it on top.
So are we using a lot of cod today?
No, you can use any size you want. A nice portion is about 6 ounces of fish.
Okay.
That makes a meal great anyway. And then we're going to take our butter and put a little bigger piece on top because we want it to cover the fish and go all over. I like to rub it over a little bit. All right. There you go. And then we can roll this up for later on.
Okay.
All right. So now that we've done that, here comes the part. Now, there's 2 ways of doing this, or many ways. You can just crumple it up like a shumai and look messy, but because you want to impress somebody, who knows, you might even get a second date. So what we're going to do is take from the bottom and the top. No, watch me now, man. So, take from the bottom and the top, bring it up. Okay. Straighten out your ends there. Right.
Oh, is this why it's called an envelope?
Yes.
Okay.
So bring it up like this. You got it? Hold on a second. Let me see something. All right, we're good. So you want to come up like that. Okay. Hold it together there. Okay. All right. Come all the way out to your end. Then you're gonna fold it over.
I'm still doing the end.
All right. Once you do that, fold it. Just hold it. Fold it. Push down. All right. Take your hand and we go amen. All right. Then you're gonna turn it and you're gonna fold it like you're making an airplane. So you have a point right there. Yeah, tip to, yeah. All right, then you're going to fold that tip in half. Okay. And then you're going to come over one more time. All right, and that's going to seal it in.
Yeah, like an envelope.
All right. Same thing again on the other side. Maybe I should have given you a little bit more on there. That's then you're going to fold it halfway. And then you're going to fold it over again. Okay. And that's it.
Yay! Mine looks a
It's okay. All right.
There's a lot of crinkles.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's expected when you have foil, so
right.
No biggie.
All right. I'm going to do another fold on there, so make sure that seals it in. Okay. So once that's done, you're basically on the home stretch, as they say in the races. So what we're going to do is we're going to get rid of this stuff. This we're going to put on a sheet pan and get into our oven. It shouldn't take you more than about 15 minutes to do, and that's on the long end. Okay?
So
and
what temperature are you cooking it at?
We're looking at about 375 to 400 degrees. And your butter, you want to save your butter, that when you come out, you can put a little bit more on there if you want. Okay. By the way, when you make your jerk butter, people, you have about a teaspoon of jerk seasoning with about 3 to 4 teaspoons of butter. You don't need to add salt to it. I like to use salted butter so I don't have to add any more. And a squeeze of lime, fresh lime. That takes it to a whole new level. All right? So remember that. That's a nice secret to carry in your pocket. Okay? So I'm going to take this over here and get this in the oven. You're going to clean up while we go take care of bringing out this fish.
Okay.
All right. All right. So, you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. So here we are with our, I'm going to need the butter. Bring back that cutting board for me, please. And the cutting board too. All right. So come on in, my dear.
Great.
So here we go. Let's see what it looks like.
Ooh,
See a lot of juice there, all natural. And you're not adding anything extra. You're using all the whole components of the dish itself. Look at that.
Oh, looks good.
Look at that.
It smells good too.
Right. So at this point, you have two choices. You can eat it that way, or you can plate it up and make it look sexy.
I'll eat it this way.
You want to eat it that way?
Yeah.
I know you would.
I want to hurry up.
Let's put it on a plate and make it look a little sexy or try anyway. All right, because we want to have the vegetables on top. All right. Yeah. All right, so we put our fish down. And that sauce, that flavor that is coming from there, smells yummy. All right. Look at that. You can smell the aroma of it fresh. Yeah. Now, this is a very strong fish, so you don't need to. When it's cooked though, all of that smell is gone. We're gonna put our vegetable on top. All right. Make it look a little sexy. And this was sitting for a while, so it's a little overcooked, but trust me guys, this is the way to go. And then I'm going to just add a little piece of butter to that bad boy. All right? Right on top, and we're good to go.
Okay.
All right. It's okay. Yeah, this is going to flavor the fish even a little bit more.
I'm getting a fish.
Oh, yes you are.
Tastes good.
All right.
Very soft too.
Nice and flaky. See? See? All the flavors come together. Our vegetables, these are a little bit overcooked, but nice nonetheless. Guys, you can't mess with this. Okay? You get your nice flaky fish, your vegetables, and that jerk butter seasoning going through there with that hint of lime. You can't go wrong. All right? Trust me upon that one day. All right?
Okay.
What we say?
Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and follow.
All right.
Okay.
Till our next one. Talk to you soon.
See ya.
Bye-bye.